Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this Medicom figure. It's the Mafex line, and it is Captain Phasma from The Force Awakens. Here's how she looks in the box. And here's the back of the box. So let's get the figure out of packaging. Alright, so here she is outside of packaging, and as far as accessories, she comes with a translucent base, which is always nice. And then 4 extra hands. Two are weapon gripping hands, and then two are relaxed gesture hands, and then a pair of fists. And then she also comes with her rifle. And there's the figure, Captain Phasma. And she is chromed, unlike a Hasbro version where she is painted silver. This is actually chromed. And maybe focus here, show you a closer look at her from the front. And here you can see one of her hand is holding on to the weapon grip, and the weapon itself has a grip that's detachable, which is nice. So the hands are actually sculpted nicely to the weapon grip. And she has a cloth cape with wires running through it. And here's the back of her, with her cape tucked aside. And you can see she does have weathering effect, just like the Hot Toys version. To me, this Medicom Mafex version is very similar to Hot Toys, with it being chrome and also with the weathering effect. However, the chrome finish it's very similar to Hot Toys, but not exactly. It's a little rougher, but only by a hint. But overall, it's a very, very nicely chromed figure. So as far as articulation, head is on a ball joint, and you can move her every which way. And then shoulders on a ball joint with the hinge joint attached to the elbow section. And the shoulder pad is actually attached with a piece of rubbery plastic that's looped into the shoulder joint. And then bicep, there is a swivel. And then double jointed elbows, ball hinge wrist. And then as far as the chest, it is on a ball joint. And the waist is also on a ball joint. And the hips are actually on a ball joint, with the legs being able to lower down for better range. And then she has double jointed knees, and then ball hinge ankles and toes articulation. And for her to hold on to the weapon, all you need to do is detach the pistol grip, the rifle grip, and then replace it with that hand. On the top of the hand, it has a peg hole for you to peg this weapon onto. And here I got her holding on to the weapon with both hands. It's awesome. And again, all you have to do is peg the weapon onto her hand, and it'll stay put. Quite neat. I like it this way. And she has a wire cape. Has 3 wires. One is up front, and then one over on the middle section, and then one on the side. So you can manipulate the cape whichever way you want. Let's see if I get it back in focus. And yeah. Really good looking figure. I love the chrome finish. This is how Phasma is supposed to look like. Side view of her. Alright, and here's a size comparison with the Hasbro Black Series Stormtrooper. And you can see she is definitely taller than the Stormtrooper, so she is pretty much in scale with your Hasbro figures. So if you want to upgrade your Phasma figure from the Black Series, you could always get this one, but this one's going to set you back quite a bit. With it shipped here in the US, it cost me about $80 for this figure to arrive at my doorstep. So yeah, it's definitely a pricey figure, but I think it's worth it because she does look amazing in chrome than it is in silver paint. And there are a couple of things I don't like about this figure, mainly the joint, especially her right hand, her right arm. It's a bit loose around the shoulders, a bit loose, and also the wrist pegs. They are really tiny, and if you aren't careful, you might run the risk of breaking it if you aren't careful with it. So you gotta be really careful when you're turning it. And it's a bit loose as well. So those are my only complaints about this figure. Otherwise, it is a very solid Phasma figure. And you can see the chest area, it does have that cloudiness, pretty much exactly the same as the Hot Toys version. Otherwise, it's perfect. It's a really good looking figure. So there you have it. There's Captain Phasma from Medicom, and it's their Mafex line. Thanks for watching.